emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious, our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our prayer shall be known both day and night. Say them always, all hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by our enlightenment. Biafra, Biafra, shining forever.
In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Mazinamdi Kanu stands, defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice soon yielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi Asume Sumwe Kwensu, your spirit ablaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Chains may bind, but not the soul. Mazinamdi Kanu, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry. Biafra's land, where courage blooms. Mazinamdi Kanu stands, defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice soon yielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi Esume Sumwe Kwensu, your spirit ablaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by wind so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. In the shadows chains may bind, but not the soul. Mazinamdi Kanu, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Lifelong somewhere Kwensu, surely next in time, a warrior for justice, a poet of rhyme. May your spirit soar beyond prison walls, and may Biafra's freedom reign as destiny calls. This song is a creative expression and tribute. Mazinamdi Kanu's situation is complex, and this song does not capture all aspects. Let us continue to hope for justice and peace. Dun dun.
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. This is Mazi Ezume Ezunwe Kwensu. As I welcome you to this wonderful edition, please endeavor to welcome others. Is very important. It's very important to this wonderful broadcast. Please welcome your loved ones, welcome your friends. Tell them that Mazi Ezume Ezunwe Kwensu is live. Gwa na Mazi Otimbodombo no live. Governor Maazị Onye Eziokwu no live. Well, before then, I miss all my fans. Well, this week was so tight. Well, thank God that we are here today. So as I welcome you once again, please welcome others. We are live on our platform. As I'm talking to you now, we are live on 5 different platforms. We thank God for everything. We are live on Maazị Ezumezu Quinsu. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, please endeavor to hit the like button and share the program. It's very important. We're also live on Ikechukwu Ezumezu. You know, this page is our main page, but there's a lot of distraction from Facebook. We are almost 30,000 on this page, but Facebook bring it down to 20,000 people. But we don't care. But we don't care. We must preach the gospel. We are live at Ikechukwu Umazi Ezumezu. If you are hearing the sound of my voice, please share the program and invite your loved ones. We're also live on our YouTube. Our YouTube is growing. We are going to 700 people on YouTube. Please, if you are not subscribed on my YouTube, please go and subscribe on Ikechukwu Ezumezu. Go and subscribe. It's very important. Invite your loved ones. Send them the link. Tell them to join, to subscribe on the YouTube. We're also live on S Handle. We are live on S Handle in Twitter Space. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, please hit the like button and share the program. On TikTok, we are not live because they give me 1 month restriction because of their standard. Really soon, maybe when the 1 month expired, we are going to go live on TikTok when we come on air with this multiple platform. So, as I welcome you once again, please endeavor to welcome others. It's very important. Look at that picture at my background. Onye for there? The only man tested and trusted. The only man tested and trusted. And who is that man? Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, a leader over 70 million people. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is tested and trusted. The flyer said, Nigerians have vindicated Ipob leader Onyedo Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. All roads must lead to Abuja on 29 of April 2025. All roads must lead to Abuja. All roads must lead to Abuja. They must bow. This is the only way. When these people understand that people have rise up, they have no any excuse than to let our leader go. Like I said, I always maintain it. The people that are holding our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, it's not Nigeria government. It's not the state governors. It's not the politicians. But they are tools. They are tools that these oil companies are using to hold our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Take it or leave it. The main people that are behind Maazị Nnamdi Kanu being in this dungeon is this oil company in our land. is this oil company in our land. You may take it, you may not. They are the one using this, the Nigerian government, using this bad element among us to hold our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. So when people rise up, when everybody rise up, they have no excuse than to hands up. All road must lead to Abuja on 29. All road must lead to Abuja on 29 April 2025. Now Nigerians have understand. Nigerians have saw what Mazin Nnamdi Kanu saw more than 10 years ago and be telling us that they are coming, and they target hate speech. They target that he don't have respect for elders. They say that he's calling for a war. But today, what is happening? Today, what is happening? As the eyes is crying, also the nose is crying too. Now they have vindicated Onyendu Mazin Nnamdi Kanu because he saw and he said it out, and they tag him all sort of names. All sort of names. Onyendu said the only way that we solve this problem is to go on our own different ways. Let's hope to go our own different ways. So these people, the mindset they have is Nigeria belonged to their forefather, Osman Danfodio. That is the mindset. That Nigeria is an estate. That they have the right to choose who will be in the estate. That's why they will come to your farmland. They will buy you. They will seize your land. They will feed their cow with your cassava, with your yam. They go out with AK-47, assaulted weapon, and nobody do them anything. Nobody. I say it and I will repeat it on the program I was on TikTok. That anybody, any man, any woman calling for the arrest of those things, arrest of that event that took place at Uromi, Edo State, that person is not sincere. That person is not sincere. Any man, any woman calling for the arrest of anybody in Nisha, in Uromi, that person is not sincere. Now, we saw the governor of Edo State went to Kano State. We saw the governor went to Kano State to go and say that he is sorry for what took place at Uromi. Remember what I said? I condemn any kind of jungle justice. Onyendu Mazin Nnamdi can condemn it too. Any kind of jungle justice, we condemn it. And IPOB has been championing it against any jungle justice. You will verify the rate of jungle justice in our land has been reducing grass that has been reducing, has been reduced. So I'm against any kind of justice, because at some point, innocent people are innocent. At some point, people are innocent. But let also be fair, and let us also tell ourselves the truth. When these Ulomi people in Edo State, when they are protesting, what did the state government do? What did the federal government do? When the women in Isha and Ulomi are protesting, what did the Nigerian government do? What did the state government do? Nothing. Nothing. Now, they took law into their hands, and you are calling for the arrest. Oga, you are not sincere. Madam, you are not sincere. The governor of Edo State, you are not sincere to yourself. You moved to Kano State to plead. Now, how many times you, the governor, have visited those in Ulomi that they were bought by these Fulani S-men? How many times have you visited them? Visited people in Ulomi, in Ewu, in Avele, in Auchi, in Aganigbode, in Ilua, in name them. That Fulanis. I'm buying them. How many times have you visited them, the governor of Edo State? But as soon as this happens, you move all the way to Kano State, because you also believe that they are the owner of the estate. You also believe that they are the owner of estate called Nigeria. You also believe that they are the owner of the estate called Nigeria. That's why you move all the way to Kano State. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be 100% ashamed of yourself. You moved to Kano to plead. God knows how many millions, or if not billion, you will pay them. God knows. But these same people have been buying your citizen. You said nothing. When these women are protesting, you said nothing. When the men are protesting, you said nothing. When they're buying them in their farmland, you said nothing. But you quickly moved to Kano State. God bless Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu Kikaba bless Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Let's listen to some of our leaders' voice. Let's listen to some of our leaders' voice. Let's listen to our leader.
That is the price you will continue to pay until you rise up and say, enough is enough. It is up to you to do it. You did it during NSAS. You can do it again. Can you imagine Fulani people telling you, if you remove Fulanis from Yoruba forest, imagine Fulani telling you, if you remove them from your ancestral lands, there will be war, and you are panicking. And you have not asked yourself, why are they not saying the same thing about the East? Why did they not say to Eastern Security Network? Why did they not say to me, if you don't stop evacuating Fulani terrorists from the forest, there will be war? Because they know, they understand psychologically that you don't have what it takes to resist them. Your lives are being taken away from you. Your forests are being occupied. Your mothers are being raped. Your daughters are being abducted. And the whole national government, presidency, is supporting such people. And you're telling me that Nigeria is viably sustainable. Is that what you're telling me? That somehow this contraption is sustainable, it is viable. It can never be. Because the more you stay in one Nigeria, the more you are inviting the Fulanis to take over your ancestral lands, take over your villages, and to make life a misery for you. That is the end game. That is the outcome. If you doubt me, go and do a bit of research. Ask yourself, who are the Hausa people? Who are the Nupe people? Who are the Bachama people? All of these people were steamrolled by the Fulani march to the Atlantic Ocean. And now they're Yoruba land. They're in their forests. They are in their forests. And who's going to drive them away from there? If not the Yoruba youths. Forget about your useless governors. Your elders are very strong. I love Yoruba elders. The way they behave, the way they talk. Very, very strong. They said they support Akeredolu. This governor from the state. They support him in what he's doing. People must come out to say that enough is enough. When you travel to the north, do you live in the forest in the north? The Igbo people... Enough. It is up to you to do it. Of course, it's house land. Are they living in the forest? They came to the town. You didn't have. They built houses. They built mansions. They developed the entire place. Is that not what they do? What are Fulani people doing in our... For treachery. That is the price you will continue to pay until you...
Please, I think, let's listen it from here.
Rise up and say, enough is enough. It is up to you to do it. You did it during NSAS. You can do it again. Can you... Imagine Fulani people telling you, if you remove Fulanis from your Yoruba forest, imagine Fulani telling you, if you remove them from your ancestral lands, there will be war, and you are panicking. And you have not asked yourself, why are they not saying the same thing about the East? Why did they not say to Eastern Security Network? Why did they not say to me, if you don't stop evacuating Fulani terrorists from the forest, there will be war? Because they know, they understand psychologically that you don't have what it takes to resist them. Your lives are being taken away from you. Your forests are being occupied. Your mothers are being raped. Your daughters are being abducted. And the whole national government, presidency, is supporting such people. And you're telling me that Nigeria is viably sustainable. Is that what you're telling me? That somehow this contraption is sustainable, it is viable. It can never be. Because the more you stay in one Nigeria, the more you are inviting the Fulanis to take over your ancestral lands, take over your villages, and to make life a misery for you. That is the end game. That is the outcome. If you doubt me, go and do a bit of research. Ask yourself, who are the Hausa people? Who are the Nupe people? Who are the Bachama people? All of these people were steamrolled by the Fulani march to the Atlantic Ocean. And now they're Yoruba land. They're in their forests. They are in their forests. And who is going to drive them away from there? If not the Yoruba youths. Forget about your useless governors. Your elders are very strong. I love Yoruba elders. The way they behave, the way they talk. Very, very strong. They said they support Akeredolu. This is the governor from those states. They support him in what he's doing. People must come out to say that enough is enough. When you travel to the north, do you live in the forest in the north? The Igbo people in Sabongeri in Kanu, are they living in of course it's house land? Are they living in the forest? They came to the town, they work very hard, they build houses, they build mansions, they develop the entire place. Is that not what they do? What are Fulani people doing in our forest? Nobody can answer that question. They say that they're pastoralists. The world aspiring to be a member of the UN Security Council, where you move cattle from place to place. Are you people well at all? You so-called Nigerians, are you normal in the brain? I'm asking you a simple question. Show me a country that aspires to be in the 21st century, moving cattle from place to place, telling me they're grazing. Which country is that? Please tell me. These are people that are prepared for you to sell you down the drain. By the time the Fulanis are done with you, believe you me, if you don't rise up now to fight for your freedom, by the time Fulanis are done with you, you'll be more useless than a Hausa peasant doing Babiala somewhere in Zaria. I went to America and I told World Igbo Congress that this war you are avoiding is going to come to your villages. They said, no, it's not going to happen. What is happening today? When Yoruba was supporting this, the dead idiot called Buhari, did I not warn them that this evil you're supporting will consume you. They never listened. They never wanted to listen. IPOB is a terrorist group. You're trying to divide Nigeria. But Mietiana is not. People that you are calling bandits, have you heard anybody come out to say, please, Buhari, since presidency is there defending terrorists in the forest, why don't you proscribe them? No, you cannot proscribe a Fulani group. Never. Now, our people must understand this very clearly, especially my Yoruba brothers and sisters. It is about time you stop supporting evil. That evil is in Asarok. That evil is a gang of reprobates calling themselves presidency. The more you keep on supporting evil in the zoo, the more your land will be taken from you. The more your daughters will be raped and abducted, the more your sons will be slaughtered in cold blood. And under one Nigeria, there is nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Because one idiot that they groomed will rise up and say to you, oh no, it's one Nigeria, there is crime everywhere. Haven't you heard about Zamfara? Haven't you heard about Katsina? There is crime everywhere. That is not the case. The crimes you have in the north, the insecurity you have in the north is as a direct consequence of their own action. We must rise up and say that enough is enough. But there must be no criminality. Once you allow criminality to come in, then you have failed woefully.
Continue, I would like to commiserate with about 200 families in the past few months in Edo State that have had their mothers slaughtered in the farms, have their fathers and children slaughtered in the farms.
Let me say something here before we allow the man to talk from Edo State to talk. Let me say something here. I already mentioned about NSAS that they do the term of NSAS. That NSAS, Onyenuma can intervene by guiding the youth. They turn it against him that you want to burn Lagos down, that you want to burn Yoruba land down. But thank God for some leaders in Yoruba land that say, no, this is a black man. This lie. Then we cut out a clip when you say, go burn the police station, burn this. They will cut that clip and post it to you. But they will never cut a clip where Nigeria agents they are eyeing this innocent protester with Nigeria flag. They never told you that. They never cut a clip to show you where DSS patrol and shoot people with jeep at Abuja. They never show you that. Never show you that. It's when Onion is called for people to defend themselves. But today, all is history. We are seeing the truth today. Everything Martin Akam said have not come to pass except one, the coming of Biafra. Now you guys will hear what this Edo man said and tell me if Martin Akam is right or wrong. Let's listen to this man.
And those who have suffered kidnapping, as happened recently in Nauchi, around the Bera camp, not far from the military checkpoints, where 4 people were kidnapped from their own streets at Ibera camp in Nauchi. You can confirm this from the security forces. Only very recently. We have videos, and I have a lot on my phone now, of farmers who have been slaughtered in their farms. There's a camp in Ovia here. It's just a farm settlement. It's a camp. The people were sleeping at night, and then headsmen or terrorists. We should.
Yeah, before we continue, let's welcome Hardcore. Hardcore. When Onion say hardcore, when Onion say that those that are called when they are in their mother's womb, those people, those hardcores, that was true before Onion was rendition. Onion made a statement. Those that we are called when they were in their mother's womb. Those hardcore, you need them now. The regional coordinator from America, Mazi Chiezoku, is one of them. Take it or leave it. It's one of them. Maz, you are welcome. The regional coordinator, Ichiezoku. Maz, you are welcome. You're welcome to the program. So now, I want us to listen to this man. What he said. The man repeat what Onyendu told us so many years ago. And I'm sure when Onyendu, we are telling Nigerians, we are telling the world the danger ahead of us. This man must be one of them that countered Mazi Kanu. He must be one of them that said that Onyendu is calling for a war. He must be one of them that say that it's hate speech. Now let's hear from him.
Who have been slaughtered in their farms. There's a camp in Ovia here. It's just a farm settlement. It's a camp. The people were sleeping at night, and then herdsmen or terrorists. We shouldn't actually be using the word herdsmen. Terrorists went to those camps, slaughtered them in the night. We have about 7 dead bodies lying there. I'm telling you things that have happened within the last 1 month. Now, burnt down some parts of their houses. We have video there of Fulani herdsmen and terrorists entering into farms and uprooting cassavas that people have planted and are waiting to harvest for this season and feeding them to their cows. And then those who dare to challenge them have been slaughtered. So for the 200 families in Edo State that have been slaughtered in the past 3 months, we commiserate with you. Now we know that we have north and south, because the language I hear from those who are condemning is south and north. It is no longer what happened in Edo State, it's what happened in the south and what happened in the north. So we find solidarity.
Remember, the man said, for the past 3 months, Edo State have lost over 200 people. But the state governor didn't find it worthy to go to the family and communicate with them. But he find this one worthy to go to Kano State. Hypocrites. A man without shame. Edo State governor. May shame be upon you all the days of your life. May shame be upon you all the days of your life. The man said over 200 people that these Fulanese has tied them. But this state governor, this man did not find it worthy to go to this family house. But 16 people, if he moved to Kano State, ask people to interpret it for you. Let's continue listening to this man.
When it comes to anything happening to people in the north and then from the north, it doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter that what we are dealing with has a history. It doesn't matter that on a daily basis, Edo people are reporting killings in their farms, destruction of their economy. It doesn't matter. All of that don't matter. As long as it has now happened to those who are from the north, then you have bodies, you have sociocultural groups, you have all sorts of people rising up in condemnation. It is a shame, it is condemnable, it is incendiary. If we react like that and look at things from such selfish prison, you will have war in this country, because you have families right now who are crying, who are angry, who have lost loved ones to this kind of brutality in the bushes. And now, as I have told you, they have entered into the town of Auchi, and we are not having anybody condemning it. Before now, during the Buhari's regime, I remember that we had serial, kind of killings like this. And then when Tinubu came in, there seemed to have been a little stopgap. But it appears that just recently, as soon as we started hearing of the political actors in the north complaining that Tinubu has neglected the north, we are beginning to see a resurgence of this. We understand what is going on. It is happening in Nigeria, it is happening in Edo State, and we are keeping note, irrespective of all those hypocrisies you see in the press. The people are feeling the burn, they are losing loved ones, and they are not going to be moved by what you are doing in the press. Let me proceed.
You can hear the man lamenting. You can hear the man lamenting. Over 200 people have been by. And today, let me show you what happened in Southeast today. A young man has been by today by Fulani Janjaweed. I will show it on Facebook. Let Facebook do their worst. What happened today? Look at what happened today. Do you guys see? Let me play this voice. I want the voice to be heard. Oh. I want to play the voice so you guys will hear. We're listening. Fulani Ebuge Menike. This happened today. Facebook, if you want to block all my channels, you guys should do it, including YouTube. We said another one. That you guys don't want this news to fly. You guys don't want this news to fly. But we must tell the world what is happening in Biafra land. This happened today in Southeast, Emenike, in his farm. Able to there. And the guy was crying that nobody's doing nothing. Nobody's doing nothing. Will you tell me the Southeast governors have not come across all those things? They would decide to keep quiet. Any day, people will rise up. That's what happened in Ulomi, the pit in the Southeast. If I need Amaputacha. How about what's going on there? How about Eila? How about Eyamufu? The state governors, they are the one. The governors are the one telling people not to do anything. Enugu state governor. Is it the Ebonyi state governor? Yes, I think Enugu state governor. No, Enugu state governor sponsored the whole traditional rulers in Enugu to Sokoto to go and plead with the emir. Can you imagine that? I have the videos, but if you take me time to, Emeni Keke Adagu today, they eye him in his farm. By who? By Fulani Janjaweed. By the terrorist Fulanis. The state governors, all of them keep short. They keep mute. Any day people will react. Just like what happened in the those states. You will see all of them came out. We jump out. IPOB, Nana. So are you telling me that the Fulanis, they have the monopoly of eyeing people? They are the one who know how to eye people. Let's listen to our leader's voice again, one of his voice again. I will continue to remind you guys. I say on 29 of April, all roads lead to Abuja. Both Nigeria, so both Biafra, so lead to Abuja. How long shall you sit and watch your prophet die? But what say it? How long? Now go on social media, all of that say Mazda is a prophet. It's a prophet, it's a prophet. But what are you doing to feed that prophet? Will you allow them to see holding him there? The answer is no. Rise up now. On 29, be in Abuja. And I said, even the state governors, you also be in Abuja. Because Mazin Nandikano will protect you guys. But you guys are worthless without Mazin Nandikano. Let's listen.
Evil will come back to haunt you. All of you never knew that Ipob and the Biafra movement was for your liberation. Some of you saw maybe the oil and gas from Biafra land. If they go now, we won't have access to oil and gas. In the process of having your eyes fixated on oil and gas, your forest is gone. Do you understand it? There is nothing more precious in life than freedom. Freedom is very important. And I need you to understand this very morning. Every Yoruba person supporting Fulani, you are setting up yourself to become like the Hausa people. Remember when Hausa was supporting Fulani? We are Hausa Fulani, we are Hausa Fulani. Where are the Hausa people today? I ask you. Where are those Hausa people today? Do you see them anymore? They're saying we are Hausa Fulani, we are Hausa Fulani. Do you see them again today? Do you see them? I'm asking you. No, because Fulani have completely overwhelmed them. It's called emasculation. Completely emasculated them. Look at what they're doing in the East. In the East, they come to the East, I will tell you, oh, you want to be the president or vice? Yeah. They say, give us land for Ruga. They give them land. The soldiers of Kadu did that law, Banta. They have taken it over in forever and ever. Give us land in your state. Hope most of them have proved to us that you are stooge. Give us land in Olu. Hope most of them will give them land in Olu. We can go and kill people in Obibo. We can kill for them. How many Fulani governors are prepared to kill bandits? I didn't say normal people. I'm talking about armed, dangerous bandits. How many Fulani governors? Go and read your newspapers, you will see it there. Fulani governors are negotiating with them, giving them arms, giving them vehicles, making sure that their life is no longer a misery. But see, they come down to the south. They tell you, give us land for Ruga. Go and kill your people to prove to us that you want Nigeria. That was why Obioso was talking rubbish. Was talking yesterday or 2 days ago. Supported by the BBC. The problem you people have in Nigeria is this. Your journalists, you see people punch newspaper. They can never ever be objective. That's why all of you are suffering. You don't know. They are the simple people to scuttle the NSAS protest. Of course, some of you went about the people in the houses. Typical black people. Any revolution that is coming now, you must stand very firm. You say, oh, you're evil. Oh, you're Yoruba. Oh, you're from Morocco. Don't join them. It's our turn again. If you do this, you will scuttle our chances of becoming the president in 2023. Ask yourself, all of them that have been president from time ago, what's does it go to you as a human being? Absolutely nothing. So you have nothing to do. Absolutely nothing. You look at them now, how they have now descended on Yoruba people, asking them to fulfill. Give us your forest. We must praise. We must do this. We must do that. And slowly, before your eyes, they are giving in. They are capitulating. They are allowing them to. And if you want to give it also, Tinubu will not be president. Tinubu won't be president. That's what I say. And hand over your land. And what look at how What's wrong with this now? You are telling people on your own leave. Don't you know what your life is going to become? If you want to live to understand, appreciate, I would say, the life that you are about to bequeath to your children and grandchildren, look at Hausa people. Is there any Hausa governor today? Is there any Hausa MN? Is there land though? Katsina is the Hausa land. Kanu is Hausa land. Sokoto is Hausa land. The Hausa people own it, indigenous to those areas. I'm asking you this question. Is there any Hausa man who's an MN in the north? The answer is no. Something's going to happen to you. If you don't rise up now to break, I'm not even asking people to break this rule. Demand for what rightfully belongs to you, your freedom. The freedom to decide. The freedom to write a constitution if you prefer. The freedom to live with whoever you want to live with. That is what we're asking for. But most people misunderstood what we're saying. And today, almost everything we have said about the zoo has come to pass. Everything we have told you, everything I told you has come to pass, hasn't it? Everything.
Ndewo onye isi. Ndewo director. You say it, you have said it all. Today, people are crying. Today, they are crying. Today, those people that castigated you. Today, those people that blackmail you, they are crying today. Their state is bleeding. Their village has been attacked. Their town has been attacked. Today, what you saw about 10 years ago, they are seeing it now. Now, let me also play a video from this bandit to these people for you to know what to come. What is coming ahead of you guys. If you don't rise up now and call this up and call the release of Mazi Kano and storm Abuja on 29 of April 2025, force them to release Mazi Kano. I want to show you what is about to play in South, and I want you to know if you can withstand it. Some states in North have been taken over. Now, let's go. So I just played it for a while. Go on, no sound there for you to know the sound of the gun, for you to see the kind of hard, sophisticated weapon, chain guns that are with this man. Then ask yourself, are you going to withstand these people with your double? This is not in Somalia. This is happening in Nigeria. This is when they take over a military barrack in the north. They take over a military barrack in the north. You can see what they came with machine and sophisticated weapons, chain guns. Now, let me tell you guys, the only man that can withstand these people now is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Earlier, you guys moved to Abuja, Nigerians, and the man for this was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he have the key. He have the key. He have the solution. He have the key. He have the solution. If these people, they are coming. I'll be telling you guys they are coming. I think I will be joining with the national PLO, Mazi Emeka Iwagu. Mazi, I have sent that link to your in your messenger. Yeah, is there, or I can copy it on my channel here. I posted it there. Either or you go on YouTube, the link is there, or Mazi's Mezumwe, the link is there. But I've sent it to your. I inbox you the link. So tell me, if these people come in your state, will you withstand them? Only IPOB, only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, only him, and they are coming, Now I want to I want to ask the Edo State governor. Fulanese, they don't forgive. Fulanese, they don't forgive. They have the attitude of long-term planning. They don't forgive. You buy their cow, and because of their cow, they buy human being. Now you buy human being, you think they will last. No. They are coming. They are coming. The only thing these people understand, fire for fire. The only what they understood is fire for fire. When they buy you, you went to them and say, please. They will continue coming. Ask yourself, Benue State have been saying, please. What happened? They continue buying them and grabbing their land. Plateau State, most of them have the same faith with them in religion. I've been asking them, please. They continue buying them and grabbing their land. How about Southern Kaduna? Ọnwụ gboro ala ha ji nwetezi ala ma ji, gịnị ka ọ ya eme? Ọnwụ gboro ala ha ji nweta ala ma jiri, gịnị ka ọ ya eme? If these people can take over the barrack in the north, how about in the south? The south will be walkover. Nigerians, I repeat, all roads must lead to Abuja on 29 of April 2025. Call for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release because he's the only man These people understood. He is the only man they are afraid of. He is the only man. He is the only man. When he sleeps, go will catch Fulanis. Maznaka must be released. President Ahmed Tinubu, stop playing this game with the Westerners. They are using you. President Ahmed Tinubu, I say stop playing these games with the Westerners because they don't love you. You will be used and dumped. You see, what happened in 1966, 1970, 1967 to 1970, the Biafra War? In one way or the other, Yorubas caused it, and Igbos, we lost millions of souls. That is a fact. What happened? What caused the war? Yorubas caused it. We all know about Akintola and Awolowo. We all know how Ojukwu released Awolowo in Calabar prison. And they have an agreement. We all know the end of the story. We all know the end of the story. This time around, the same Yoruba is in the head of affair, playing games. We are just reminding you guys. Let the good Yorubas caution their son. Let the good Yorubas caution Bolame Tinubu, tell him to release Mazina and Kano. Of course, we have seen several videos of the good Yorubas asking Bolame Tinubu to release Mazina and Kano. Like, Fele, yeah. They have called this of Mazina and Kano. A lot of them. Let them continue speaking. If you resort to protest in Lagos, in Yoruba land, asking their son to release Mazina and Kano, let them do it. Let them do it. Now, let's look for another. If you're here, you want to join, the link is there. You can come in and come and contribute in this program. But before then, let's also try to see if we have another voice from our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu.
Listening to us from 20, the time now approximately that we must do all we can to save ourselves from extinction, from a people who are determined to come down, to take over the lives of the children of the Most High, a day that we have drawn a line in the sand from which we can never ever retreat. We are not going to surrender our land to Janjaweed. It is not going to happen, not now, not tomorrow, not ever. I welcome each and every one of you, and as I do so, And as it is customary with us here, I will urge you to welcome other people as well, because the whole world is listening. On all our platforms, they are listening. And if you are doing so, it is very, very important that you pay particular attention to the announcements we have to make this evening. Very, very important that we do so. But as always, and before we go any further, we must hand over our proceedings to the Most High. But before I do so, I must always say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of you. This is a very special broadcast, and of course, we must pray. And prayer we must, this very evening and always going forward. And I will pray in the language of heaven, because Chukwu Kikabiama is in control of all that we have been doing and will continue to do until Biafra is restored and all the suffering indigenous populations in the damnable zoological republic are set free. Chineke na nke pụrụ ihe niile Chukwu Okike abịa gbanye na-efewe n'aja aha nsọ ya mma mgbe niile. Onye ọ bụla anyị ya na-achị eluigwe n'ụwa na-agba akaebe ịhụnanya gị na ebere gị amara gị na ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị na-eze ebere ngọzi. Anyị wee na-etoghị agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro. Iwe nye anyị ndụ ala nkiri ndụ n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-asị na ịja mma niile otu niile dịrị aha nsọ gị. Onye ọ bụla anyị aka ikiri nọ n'ọgbadara aka ya. Anyị wee na-akpọku gị na-asị gị na nke ọma anyị ga-ekele gị, nke ọjọọ ma anyị kelee gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, wee na-eto gị, wee na-asọpụrụ gị n'isi ụmụ gị niile bụ ndị ikwu ndị wee ezi oku mgbe a kpọrọ ha ka ha wee chekwaa ala nsọ gị bụ Biafra onye nwe na Chineke na ihe ikwuru anyị nkwa na o mekataghị ka ndị iro wee were ala nsọ Biafra onye nwe na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe. Agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro ma ndị na-agba mgbụgba ebe niile dị iche iche onye nwe na Chineke nna ihe na-egwu nke ndị dị etu a n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-eto gị, wee na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta, onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na ụtụtụ na ịja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise ise ise. As I said, this very evening we are going to announce our preparedness to defend the land of Biafra. And having waited for very many years for the governors in our land, the entire East, by which I mean the Southeast and the South-South, to do what their counterparts in Yoruba land did, and even what the terrorist Mietiala also managed to do, which they have failed to do up until this very day, we have decided to take it upon ourselves to defend the land of Biafra. We are determined and we are resolute, and we are not going to stop until we eradicate every trace of Fulani terrorism, every trace of hegemonic Janjaweedism in our midst. Until that happens, we are not going to waver, we are not going to retreat, not 1 inch, not 1 iota. We have come that we may do the bidding of the Most High for that which we were sent, or should I say born, in the first place. We are going to defend our land against the ravages of Fulani terrorism. We are going to defend the lives of our people against state-sponsored extrajudicial killings by the zoo and forces. We cannot allow what happened in Obi, in Aba, in Faruku, in Emene to happen anymore. It can no longer happen in our land. Today, we are sending a note of warning, or should I say caution, to all those that delight in shedding the blood of Biafrans and innocent people right across the length and breadth of this zoological republic called Nigeria. That from this day onwards, any attempt to kill innocent people will be kindly reciprocated. Any attempt by the zoo.
Now, let's also repeat this video Because in my program, when I say things, I like to bring evidence for you to connect the dots. When you say we will defend our land, this was the day Mazda can establish ESN, and all of them all had break loose. They said Mazda can is calling for war. Nyanwodo said all that he will sabotage Biafra again. Anybody that's calling for war, for trying to slaughter Igbo people, that he will sabotage it, will sabotage the calling of Biafra by Mazda Kano. Nyanwodo, I want you to watch this video again. Nyanwodo, I would love you to watch this video of them. So, my question is, are you going to defend yourself with a stick with this kind of people? You see their weapon. You see the weapon they came with. Are you going to defend yourself with stick? Or are you going to defend yourself with double barrel against this assaulted rifle? Or are you going to defend yourself with cutlass? Nobody in the southeast, nobody in the south have the power to stop these people except Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I repeat, nobody in the south have what it takes to stop these people except IPOB leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Take it or you leave it. And they know to stop these people except and they know nobody. I repeat, all road must lead to Abuja on 25th. On 29th of April. Let's force these people, let's force this oil company to hands up. Let's force them to hands up. I saw a news the other day. Ijo Youth Council, no? And Ijo heard that they were talking that they want to decide whether they will fight for self-determination. And I say to them, Ndinzuzu, continue getting pipeline for Fulanese. Continue getting pipeline at your backyard. When they give you contracts, pay you millions of dollars. You think that ends all. You think that is the heaven. Your own resources, they are giving you piece of salt. Give you a contract to to guide pipelines, billions of dollars, and you take your rights to give to another person, to another people. You sell your birthright to other people because of the piece of salt. I'm ashamed of Tompolo that at this point, Tompolo don't know that all is not well. The same way where Paike Clark was alive, I told him, do something. Tell the young ones the truth. Tell them the truth. That Igbos, your brothers are not your enemies. Let's join hands together to save ourselves from these people. They never bothered until they start seeing what happened in River State. They want to talk if they will join, if they will start self-determination. No, don't start. Just be there, be guiding pipeline. Let them continue giving you contracts, millions of dollars. And your people are languishing in poverty. At Okbemu, in Ijo village, children travel about 8 hours on canoe to a school, and getting to that school that no any roof, no structure. They travel with canoe, they paddle canoe, 8 hours go, 8 hours coming. These people that have what it takes. If not, that Ijo area could have been like Holland. The coastal region should have been like Holland. Holland is full of water, but go and see how beautiful Holland is. But those men that are supposed to speak for their younger ones, including the elderly, they are busy seeking for pipeline contracts. They pay them millions of dollars, and they sell their birthrights with polish of yam. You guys should be ashamed of yourself. Tompolo, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's a pity that you don't want to rise up and fight for your people. You are a warrior. You are a warrior. I know you. You are a warrior. Rise up and fight for your people, Tompolo. It is time. Rise up and join Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. It is time. We shall be winding down now. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, you have any question, please, you can send in your question, or if you want to comment, you can comment. It's a very short program, maybe in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes time, we'll be out from here. Maybe you can join me on TikTok either later today or tomorrow morning, on TikTok at Ezumezu Ikechukwu, or you write the name Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. You will see me on TikTok for on a program. This man disobeyed only in the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There's a lot of people on TikTok don't know what's they are still peddling that lies, that blackmail against our leader's family, against Madam Nemianya. But I eat with him body. So these are the people. Onyendu told us they are coming. They have taken over some of the north. Even the Balak. They have taken over. They have taken over. If you love your village, if you love your loved ones, call for this of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. because he is the solution and not the problem. He is the solution and not the problem. If you want to gain your rightful place, call the lead of Mazda and Kano. All those must lead to Abuja on 29th of April 2025. Mazda and Kano must be released because he committed no crime. He committed no crime. He committed no crime. Look at them everywhere. All of them, they are crying about Fulani's attack in their villages. And go to the platform. A lot of them are playing Mazda and kind of voice. There's one man I say he doesn't know how this man saw this when they didn't know that this will come to pass, will come to reality. That when Mazda was saying this, they thought it was just yabbing. But today they're seeing the reality. This is Mazi Ezumezu Kwensu. As I welcome you to this program, please welcome others. Let's go for a break. When I come back, if there is no question, then we'll call it a day. It's very important. Let's go for a break. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, Biafrans. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Like I said, if there's any question, bring it up. If there's none, we are going to call it a day. We're going to call it a day. We're going to call it a day. Let me recap my messages this night. Say, all roads lead to Abuja on 29 April 2025. All roads lead to Nigerians, Biafrans, all roads will march to Abuja. Because when these men arrive with this sophisticated weapon, they don't know Biafrans, they don't know Nigeria. We saw the video of a young Fulanese threatening the Christians and the Southerners. And he said that they don't care if we do or not. That tells you what you need to know. So on 29, let us, everybody, Nigeria, Biafran, march to Abuja, the court places, on 29 to call for the release of Mazen Nandekan. It's a thing that we must do. Because you know that me and you, we don't have capacity to stop this man. We don't have the capacity. The governors don't have the capacity. The only man who can do this is Mazen Nandekan. It's Mazen Nandekan, IPOB leader. So I salute you once more again. And I said, may Chukwu Kikabiyama bless us all. And share this program as it comes your way. Please share the program. Take the topic. All roads lead to Abuja on 29 April 2025. All roads will lead to Abuja. This time around is not to yap. You have seen it, and they are coming. They won't.
Allow them to show themselves.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
You have finally gotten a new judge to handle your case. How do you feel about that?
Great, I suppose. Yes.
So what are your expectations from today's proceedings?
Is that justice will be done, of course, in accordance with the rule of law. That's what I'm expecting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That's my daughter. Take advantage of my daughter.
far. Let's see if I want to turn my brain this morning. You expected me.
Hello. Hello.
In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Mazinamdi Kanu stands, defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice soon yielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi Esume Sumwe Kwensu, your spirit ablaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by wind so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Chains may bind, but not the soul. Mazinamdi Kanu, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. And tribute Mazinamdi Kanu's situation is complex, and the song does not capture all aspects.